want to take you all to my last trip back in November. Met up with a bunch of remarkable people and experienced what Thailand has to offer. A journey given by Canon to travel from the bucolic nature at the south to the peaceful city at the north. Not just traveling alone, but I was accompanied by 3 creators which was coming from around the globe. So glad to have these legends on the team and so excited to share what we have experienced. This is how it went down. As we just landed in the capital city of Thailand, our journey starts from the busiest street in Bangkok, the Khao San Road. We first set out for the night market, hoping to get some advices from locals as we wanted to dive into the local cultures and tasting the most iconic street food, Pad Thai. This time we are here in Thailand carrying out the mission to test out the compatibility of EOS R5 C cinema mirrorless camera with the RF series lenses from Canon. With these two combination of body and RF lenses, my goal is to exceed the boundaries of my creativity. Welcome to Wat Benchama Buffet, or we can call it as the Marble Temple. Known as one of Bangkok's beautiful temple and major tourist attractions. This elegant temple was built in 1899 and 80% of the place is covered by marble imported from Italy. Even though R5C size almost the same as R5 but thicker, I was quite surprised how light it is when I was carrying it through other places. It has a robust and compact design with a weight only for 680 grams, while retaining the same premium build quality and comfortable ergonomics featured in the EOS R5. Okay, so right now we are currently at the biggest ocean world in Thailand. We want to test out the R5C a bit more, do some explore and enjoy the time here. As you can see, the foreground and background have almost the same colors, but it's tracking very well. And yeah. Tomorrow is gonna be our last day to spend in Bangkok, so we're gonna fill our morning activity by visiting the most majestic temple that exists near Chao Phraya River, Wat Arun. EOS R5 C does not offer in-body image stabilizations. According to most professional videographers are more likely to use the camera on gimbal or tripod to stabilize the images. Electronic image stabilization still does a good job on reducing camera shake, but the trade-off is 1.1 small crop or using stabilized lens altogether. In result, you can still shoot smoothly when shooting handheld. Capturing night shots in the streets, bridges, parking lots are quite common, so we literally look out for a cool spot to capture the city night view. Julia is so prepared, really looking for what we want to shoot today. Rooftop, it's gonna be sick. Yeah, we still have a couple more hours before taking our flight tomorrow morning, so we decided to find a cool place where we can end our trip by enjoying the city landscape from up above. A friend of mine brought his light stick to add a city palm vibe style, which was a very cool idea. Canon EOS R5 C is the first camera to offer dual-base ISO functionally. It expands sensitivity and minimizes noise when shooting low-light environments, which is giving you 2 options of 800 or 3200 ISO when you're shooting in C-Log 3. EOS R5 itself already can shoot in low-light situations, but R5C pushed their ability to even a higher quality and give Canon user with a huge improvement. After a super early morning flight, we finally made it to Krabi for its breathtaking beaches like none others. We're not just experiencing the bucolic nature of Krabi, but we also got the opportunity to stay at Pula Bay by Ritz-Carlton. I like how they design the landscape and the color choices, transformed to a surreal and magical world through the poetic medium of nature, nostalgia, culture and art. And with this camera features 12-bit internal RAW video recording with Cinema Raw Lite up to 2.6 GB per second, providing you 3 options to a greater workflow flexibility for your production needs. It captured images looks almost the same as I see with my naked eyes. So we are turning around to the other side of the island, where we will take us around 30 to 45 minutes. It's not trekking, but it's gonna be rock climbing over there. Our journey begins with Raleigh, famous for its beautiful beaches and limestone cliffs where all professional climbers from around the world are gathered here. Well, the access to reach the top is pretty challenging, so we have to climb up 60 to 75 meters to the viewpoint, going through these steep rocks and deep jungle with muds just to see Raleigh's landscape from the top and enjoying the moment along the path. Image quality is one of my top priorities, and this is one of the reasons that I can't move on from Canon. A wealth of additional professional recording options are also available in this camera. I'm in love with R5 C's dynamic range, especially shooting with C-Log 3. Retaining detail in both the shadows and highlights, it really simplifies my editing when I put my own LUTs and make my workflow easier during the color grading process. Unfortunately, the rain starts pouring on the way back to Awanang Beach. But on the brighter side, I'm still confident to keep shooting with EOS R5 C because it is weather sealed. So we decided strolling around the places while waiting it stops and watch Krabi's incredible fire dances performed by the locals.